So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with probably one of the most incredible people that I've ever met in my whole life. Look at this grin. And it's true. Glen and I worked very, very closely together about 36 months ago, between 36 and 24 months ago, to really get a laser focus on why I get out of bed in the morning, what drives me to keep me focused and compelled to execute on what my vision is, and that is that it's about helping people and unleashing potential. So tell us who you are, tell us who this amazing person is, what you're passionate about, and maybe a small piece of advice for me in terms of what I could do each day to go forward.
Firstly, my name is Glen Campbell. I run a business called Brandheart, and Brandheart is really all about focusing on business leaders and helping business leaders like yourself get clarity and focus, and then helping them to take that clarity and focus into their organisations as well.
Yeah.
And you might think that this is kind of standard procedure, but I'd say it's not. I'd say it's very, very rare that business leaders personally have clarity and focus about who they are, why they're here, what their core purpose is, what their raison d'etre is, what their reason for being is, why they get out of bed every morning. I mean, the thing you were just talking about, what drives them and compels them. And very few people on the planet, I'd say as much as 97% of all people on the planet, disregarding business leaders, don't have clarity and focus about who they are and why they're here. So that's the key focus for me, is really to start with the business leader and then to kind of take that forward from the business leader into the organisation, where we get clarity and focus around the organisation as well. What is the organisation's reason for being? What's their why? We've heard Simon Sinek talk about this. Everybody talks about the why, but very few people actually know how to get there. And so my job is to help them to get to that why. And so the work that I did with you personally, as you speak so highly of, was to help you get this laser focus about who is Kobi and why is he here and why should he get out of bed every morning, and then why should he take that with him to his organisation. So that's the focus for Brandheart. I love doing it, and I love working with people like yourself who actually embrace this stuff and take it and make it work, which you've done. And your story is one of my favourite stories to talk to a lot of business leaders about, where you started and where you are now, which is quite extraordinary, actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you are unleashing potential, and you're doing it every day. In terms of a tip, the first thing I'd say is solve this problem, overcome this confusion that everybody has, because people are actually steeped in confusion, they're steeped in complexity, and they're steeped in uncertainty, and they're steeped in insecurity. And so when you I know for a fact that you are the prime example of someone who, once you got your clarity, you didn't have uncertainty anymore, is that correct?
Correct.
You didn't have insecurity anymore?
Not at all.
These things, uncertainty and insecurity, are illusions, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's not the case anymore. You're you are actually developing and designing your own future in your own way, and you're attracting it to you.
Absolutely.
And so to me, the kind of work that I love doing, and I've done with you, is to show uncertainty and insecurity for the illusions they are, because business leaders don't need to have that. And so the first thing I'd say is get clarity and focus every morning. Get clarity and focus first, and then every morning reinforce that self to you. I know you do this, right? Every morning get up and say, actually, what is my vision? What is my purpose? What are my core values? What is the reason that I'm here on this planet? Let me actually ground myself and anchor myself back into this every morning, and I'd say do it every night as well. So twice a day, and absolutely what's going to happen is this. And I talk a lot about quantum physics and quantum theory. When you get that level of clarity, when you get that level of focus, that's the energy you vibrate at, and you will attract like energy, which is what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And so you manifest everything that you want. Business leaders don't know this stuff yet. They should.
Absolutely.
You do.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can't emphasise this enough. Hit that description below this video. Have a look at all the links. We'll put a few extra links into this particular description to some of Glen's videos, so you can consume more of his content. Mate, I am so grateful to have ever met you. This is one of the legends in the global marketplace in terms of leadership acceleration. So jump on, follow him, have a look at what he's doing in LinkedIn, have a look at what he's doing on his website. He's a legend, and thanks very much, mate.
Pleasure.